we think that the industry is going to go from maybe 100,000 capacity for 100,000 electric vehicles to capacity for 1.7 million electric vehicles by 2015. And within that number, the U.S. has about 30% of that capacity, and Michigan represents about 2/3 of that. So 20% of the world's capacity of lithium-ion batteries, we think, will be in Michigan. Just to put that into perspective, about 25% of the world's total vehicles are produced in North America. So basically, Michigan has gone from just a part of that 25% to all of this 20% of the capacity for batteries. So I think they've done a tremendous job, and I think that there's a side benefit to that. These are 500-pound products. They're not the type of things you want to be shipping all over the world. So you look at the Chevy Volt, the batteries are produced in Michigan, and look where the vehicle's being produced, right in Michigan. So I think the more capacity for these batteries, the more market share that Michigan will take in production for electric vehicles.
We've changed what the latest need is for the country. We've gone to ethanol, we've gone to methanol, we've gone to CNG, we've gone to LPG, and now we're on electrification. It seems to have gotten the traction from not only the technology point of view and the supply point of view and the investor confidence in this, but we as a country has to maintain our path and our fortitude through this time, because we're past early adopters. Early adopters are in, they bought them, they lined up at the Volt. You were kidding about the Apple Store, getting people lined up around the corner waiting for the latest device. That's what we had for the Chevrolet Volt. We had waiting lists. We had lots of people waiting for these. We've moved beyond that. We had to get more of the mainstream. It may only be 5 or 10% in the next couple of years of the purchases, but that will get the traction, and the flywheel effect will start, and the industry will grow, and the economy will grow, and the employment will grow, and our housing values will grow, and all those good things that we want to see return to this state and the country. So I think we're in from a General Motors. I think the supply base is in. We just got to keep it going.
The fundamental access to engineering capability in the automotive sense is a big deal. It's not a trivial matter. People on the outside don't understand it. Frankly, I came from outside of it. I had to learn it, and I do understand it now. We build very, very large, what I'll call static grid systems for the electric grid. The engineers that do that are under different guidelines, different principles, and different experiences than automotive. And if you want to build really good automotive systems, I think you really need to be here to do that. Second thing, we had access to facilities that had been shuttered that represented a good base for us to operate from. And we had good cooperation with the government, both local community that we're in Livonia and Romulus, as well as the state level. We've been able to access the employees that we needed. We've hired about 1,000 or a little over 1,000 people right now, over a couple hundred engineers. And the success has been significant. We're seen by the industry right now. I think we have customers from Europe that are coming in here, customers from Asia that are coming in here, and they're looking at our capability as a standard in the industry for how to get this done. And I think Michigan has been a big part of it and has a great future in the space as a result of that capability.